Right, my network is fine or not? I'm just checking. Yeah.
Yes, it is fine.
I'm audible to you
Yes,
clearly?
you're audible. Yes, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, welcome to the session and YouTube channel, Swetas English Lifestyle, I would say.
Yes,
And yeah, I would love to know about you. I think we are meeting for second time. We had already one
yes,
conversation, and this is another
yes.
time.
Yes. Okay, as you know, my name is Sankavi. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I am a homemaker. I'm mother to two.
Mhm.
Uh, right now, I'm planning to rejoin in my work. I was working as a teacher. So currently, I'm planning to rejoin. That's pretty much about me.
Yeah. Okay. So my name is Sweta, and I'm from West Bengal. I have completed my graduation, and I'm about to complete my master's degree. And I have a YouTube channel, Swetas English Lifestyle, where I began to learn this language and started teaching at the same time because I felt that I want to teach while learning because I was so passionate. I was learning a lot. So why not to teach as well? I thought in that way started teaching and making videos every day. So this is how I completed 2 years on YouTube. So now it has become my profession to teach people online and offline, and this is how it is going on. Thank you so much.
Yes, good to know. And last time when we had conversation, at that time you didn't take any class, but right now you are taking class. I'm so glad to know that you are taking classes because you mentioned that you are from village and still you learned this language with all your hard work and passion. Right now you become a teacher. How do you feel?
Hmm. Okay, so I have been teaching for a long time now, I would say, for more than
Oh,
two
okay.
years on offline. Yeah, it means like when I began
Okay.
learning, it's been more than 3 years that I started learning in my college time. Now I'm about to complete master's degree. So since that time, I have been teaching on offline. That time I was not on YouTube, but I have been teaching for a long time. I was learning and teaching, but that time I was not good at English. But yeah, I would say for 2 years or for 1.5 years has completed that I have been teaching properly. Because I completed my graduation that time, and after that, I started teaching focusedly and properly in English language to learn, teach, make videos. So it's been, I would say, 2 years completed. Yeah. So this is how I have been teaching.
Okay.
So it is really interesting journey for me. I love teaching. Whether I'm not well or well, I love to teach now. I connected with you. So this is how also I feel that this is great way to speak English and improve something. So I feel that I love teaching and English and also making videos. That also makes me happy.
Okay. All right. And now you are taking online classes also, isn't it?
Yes, it is completed 1.5 years. I have been taking online classes.
Okay. Nice. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Okay. And how is your day
Sorry.
so far?
My day was, I would say, good, not that much because I have a headache. Okay, I'm feeling a bit headache and not a bit, a lot, I would say, because I
Okay.
was editing one video, then I uploaded that video, and then I'm handling now every social media, I would say, like, so, Insta, then Facebook, then YouTube, then also I uploaded one long video, then I will upload in the evening time a long video for that I need to make thumbnail. So I was thinking that to make thumbnail, but you called me, so I thought let's have a conversation because it's been long time that I have not been doing conversation. It is like 1 month completed, more than 1 month that I'm not having a conversation with anyone because of health issues and also busy schedule, I would say. I take group classes and then personal classes, then offline classes, then also I stay in two places. I have to go my village, then I have to come back to this room, rented apartment. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to manage everything. Then also making videos, short form, long form, solo videos. Oh, this is too much. So that's
Okay.
why.
To listen, yes, to listen to all these things, I feel a bit overwhelming. How do you feel? How do
Yeah.
you manage? Because even as a creator, okay, as a creator myself, I feel really exhausting and maintaining the mail. And whenever
Mm.
we receive any mail, we forget things, right? We forget
Yeah.
to reply them. We forget who, to whom we reply, to whom we have to
Yeah,
reply. So
exactly.
lot of things are there. Yes, lot of things are there.
Hmm.
And also we have to, sometimes to think without any proper
Yeah,
mindset.
your voice is not coming. What happened? Hello?
Yeah, yeah. I received the call. That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I do things mindlessly. Sometimes I just do all the editings with all the headache and with all the exhaustion.
Yeah.
How do you manage?
I don't know how I'm managing, and I think I feel sometimes that it is affecting me a lot in my health and in my personal life also. But yeah, nowadays that's why if I am teaching, so I only teach. If I am free, then I have conversation. Earlier, I was having conversation at least five, three, a lot. Then teaching also. So that has decreased now. I don't do basically even I don't practice English while teaching, while making videos. I speak English, that's it. Because practicing English also takes a lot of energy. Then we need to give time, we need to put effort to learn something new. I'm not able to get time, or I'm not able to do that properly. Learning so many things I have in my mind, and I always try to research about English, that what else I can learn, what I don't know. So these days I'm not learning anything. Just taking classes and making solo videos, short videos. Now on Facebook and Instagram, people are watching me, started watching, and even 1 lakh views completed in one video. So that's why I'm quite
Oh,
excited to make short form videos. There also I'm focusing. So somehow I'm managing, and I need rest, so I go my village and I take a rest there. But still editing part is always there. In our village we don't have that much internet connection, means the network issue we face. But in my phone always I have to edit, so editing task I do often. But yeah, I take a rest there. That is how I have been managing. I think that this is how I'm alive, I would say, because of my village. Because in this room, if I stay here, I feel that okay, what task I have more or what I need to complete, and I see entire day I'm working, but it's still not completing. So I feel that 24 into 7 hours is not enough for me, and basically I need team for me. Now
okay.
that time I started learning, and this time it has become a profession for me to manage everything. And everybody, so many people connect with me for learning. So managing is a task for me nowadays, and I feel that I don't know what to do, but I am doing somehow. And regularly, all the tasks I don't do in a day. If I'm teaching at least 5 classes or 3, 5 classes, then I take a gap for conversation and making videos. And then another day if I'm not teaching, so I make short video or solo video or conversational videos. In this way, 1 day gap, in this way also I manage.
Okay. Yes, I know it is quite difficult to manage, but anyway, we have to. Otherwise, we cannot
Hmm.
grow.
Yeah, and I'm building my career here, so I have to build,
Yes.
I have to establish myself here. Because in my village I don't see any opportunity, or even what can I do here. I have to go out, so I don't want to go now. That's why.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
And this skill is with me anytime, at home, entire day with me. So why not to use it? Lots of people are struggling and they don't have this skill. So that's why they want to learn, and they are not even getting job, and so many things they are facing problem with. Lack of confidence and lots of things happen, right, if you don't know English. So that's why I'm working at home in this way.
okay, that's really nice. And first of all, kudos to you because you're doing so many things at one time, and you're juggling a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you so much. And nowadays, I can tell you that you are also making videos, right? So you are
Yes,
also, I think, struggling, I must say, because
yes,
it's your initial time on YouTube. So initially, we really want to do so many things, and we make videos, then editing, and when we don't even see the views or anything, this kind of feelings come easily. And we are at this stage, we face so many things, right? So what is your experience? How are you feeling? How are you managing on your YouTube? I think
Yeah,
your
first of
YouTube
all,
is working really well, I would say. If we
okay.
see the subscribers, yeah, according to the subscribers, you are getting pretty good views, right?
Yes, yes, that I have to
Mm.
say because I'm receiving quite a good amount of subscriber and also views. It is going well, so no complaints. But since I am in the initial stage to this platform, I have to be very consistent because if I don't be consistent with this thing, I will definitely lose my views, and on the very next day, I can visibly see the change. It will affect my views, so I have to
Mm.
be very consistent. And also, I am pretty much late to this market, I guess, because nowadays many people are
Mm.
opening their own YouTube channel, and we are just one among them. That's it. So if you want to be visible, you have to work a lot. You have to put in a lot of efforts. So that is why I'm
True,
studying,
true.
I guess.
Yeah, I think nowadays the YouTubers struggle a lot. Basically, English niche or conversational genre, I feel.
Mm,
When I began my YouTube channel, that time conversational videos were going really well. Okay, and it was
yes, yes.
great. Very few people were doing conversational videos. So that time I started, and literally within month I went viral doing conversational
Uh,
videos. But now, after 1 year, I would say like 2025 was so good for me on YouTube. Then 2026 completely, I am struggling a lot. So that's why I feel that nowadays it's very difficult. Like I completed more than 16,000 subscribers, but still I am lacking views and I'm also struggling a lot. I'm putting a lot of hard
I
work
think
and energy and time, but still not getting.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
yeah, actually not only you, many big YouTubers, they have good amount of subscribers, but still they get very less views. I don't know why nowadays, maybe because of the lot of
Hmm.
YouTubers emergence, it is affecting the view, or I don't know why, what happened to this niche. Many people are actually
Hmm.
struggling, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but especially like we are working for English and conversational videos if we are into. So based on that, I think that conversational videos are not working that much. Many people are struggling. Those who make conversational videos, they get for us at least we get 500, lastly 1,000. Okay, but there are many conversationists make videos like they get 30 views or 20 views 100 then 5, 10 like this also people get. I'm shocked seeing them. So I feel what's happening, why algorithm
Yes.
is not working for our conversational videos. So that's I think sometime, and I also feel bad for me
Okay.
because I'm doing pretty hard work here for 2 years completed now. I need that stability, and I have to see that is it safe for me or not to make my career. Right? Still, I am teaching, but I'm also making my career over there. Just for 300 views or 200 or 100, we are not working like that, right? Initially, we are happy with that, but gradually it has completed years, 2 years, and within 2 years if we are not getting views, so it it feels like demotivating. Okay.
Mm.
My okay, give me 1 minute.
Yes.
Right now am I visible and audible to you?
Yes, yes. You're
Yeah. So yeah, that
okay.
was my feeling and point of view about English niche and conversational genre. What do you think?
Okay. Yes, yes, even I felt the same. And that's why I told you that I am late to this market.
Hmm. Yeah, but still, this is how we need to work. I think if it is our niche and we cannot change it suddenly, right? I want to
Yes, yes.
work English language. Then what can I do
Mm,
if it is not working? So should I go with another niche? No, I don't. I'm not interested. Yes, I can do it connected with English, right? Like vlogging, I can do or something else we can do, but I cannot change my channel niche. I have to do in English, whether it works or not doesn't matter. I have to work in that
yes,
way.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you
Yes,
feel it is
YouTube.
demotivating for you? Yes, I think
No,
you were saying something.
yes, yes. I won't say it will be the same forever because
Hmm.
things will definitely change because we cannot
Change.
assure, yes, we cannot assure few things on YouTube because every time I can see the changes. Okay, sometimes few videos go viral, and
Hmm.
sometimes few videos will not do its job. So it is there. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
just work. We have to work. We should not expect any result. That's it. We cannot vouch
Mm-hmm.
for it, right? At the end of the day,
Exactly.
it is about you are putting in a lot of effort. So nothing is in your hand. Then what is the
Mm-hmm.
point in worrying? So you need not to worry about it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why, sorry, I don't think about that much YouTube, but I think about my skills and my way of teaching that I teach. I work upon that. But yeah, I don't think about YouTube because YouTube is not like that we have to do only on YouTube and we cannot do anything. No, we can do many things, but yeah, if it works it's fine. If it doesn't work, then we need to do something else or we need to change. Means I'm not talking about that I need to change my niche, but I'm talking about like content we can change, and
Yes,
gradually
yes.
I am fine with that. I'm not like I need to complete now 100K subscribers or like that right now. No, if it is taking time it's fine for me, but yeah, at least we can see the growth at least 1000, 2000 views, then we get motivation for that also. I think sometimes what is this, why it is like that. So yeah, sometimes
Yes.
solo videos also I make, but it doesn't work that much.
Mm, yes.
Yeah.
So how is your practice going and what are all the practices you're focusing on right now?
Yeah, as I told you that nowadays I'm not doing any practices, even I don't watch videos much in English because of health issues, and also I took a gap with this English. All the time we cannot do English, right? So that's
Mm,
how I'm not doing that much. But yes, I'm practicing in the sense of doing classes with students. That also helps me to practice or to be consistent for speaking. Basically, I focus on speaking. So I can complete by teaching the speaking part. So this is how it is going on. Any extra thing I'm not doing, like I was doing earlier, so many things, listening practice, reading practice, and then writing. Every time we cannot do, right?
mm,
So this is I'm not
yes.
doing. What about you?
Yeah, currently I'm focusing on whenever I find time, I do shadowing. Otherwise, I do self-talk. These two practices I do every now and then, not regularly. But regularly, I practice speaking and listening without fail. So these two
Okay.
practices are so mandatory in my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in a day, do you remember every time about English, like something is lacking or something I need to do regarding English in your personal life? Do you remember English language to practice or to learn?
Yes, for this past 1 year specifically, I'm
Mm-hmm.
completely into it. And whenever I think of anything else, I always think that, okay, I
Mm.
have to do that work, I have to do that task. So these things are actually running in my mind. So for this past 1 year, I'm completely relying on this uh, journey, and I'm just giving my soul and everything to this practice. I'm just
Yeah.
expecting only the best result out of it. That's it.
And that's why you're speaking fluently, flawlessly, and naturally, I would say. You have improved a
Oh my
lot,
God, thank
I
you.
think. Yeah. Because when
Thank you
you're
for
not
your kind.
struggling to make sentences or to speak English, you're speaking naturally English, right? So within 1 year, you have improved, or earlier also you knew English, you were speaking, or how was your journey in English?
Yes, my journey was completely so terrible because I started my schoolings in Tamil medium, and that is actually my vernacular
Mm,
language. So I started my schoolings in Tamil medium, and I completed masters in English. Even after that, I was not so good at that language at the time, and I immediately after my post graduation, I started working in college as an assistant professor. So I managed with my basic to intermediate level English. That's it. Maybe I would say I was in lower intermediate level. and I managed with that English. And after that, I didn't find any time to improve myself, and I also unaware of so many things. And
Hmm.
after that, during my postpartum, specifically after my second childbirth, I was at home and I felt really low at that point, because when you have a child, you physically and mentally you feel very low. So at the
Hmm.
time, I felt that if I focus on myself, I can at least come out of it. So that's how I felt, and I started focusing on my language. And
Hmm.
I started searching about so many WhatsApp groups, and I got to know about those groups, and I joined on those groups. Uh, those groups
Hmm.
actually helped me out. But at some point, I felt that I need an expert help to fix my grammatical mistakes, because I felt that I am not taking any conscious practice. So that's how I felt, and
Hmm.
I purchased course on English Shari, and that helped me to improve my fluency, and also I gained a lot of confidence out of it. So that's how I am
Hmm.
in front of you all. But right now, again, I feel so low, because after attending classes on English Shari, I got to know about my mistakes. But right now, I'm working on those mistakes. That's it. Other than that, I'm not
Hmm.
focusing on advanced vocabulary, or I'm not focusing on
Yeah.
idioms. So that is actually making me feel so bad.
Hmm.
For this
Hmm.
past 2 days,
I
I'm
can
feeling very.
understand.
So this is kind of roller coaster ride, I guess, because
Hmm.
sometimes you feel very confident, sometimes you feel low. So it is kind of
Yeah.
all the ups. You have to face all the ups and downs in this journey. But anyway, after all, it is all learning process. So in this process, we have to face all
Exactly.
these
That is
things.
how we need to think. Yeah. And the feeling is mutual, I would say. I also feel sometimes in that way. And yeah, like our journey is quite similar. Those who are learning passionately or those who learn English focusedly and properly and they start speaking and they really want, you know. So that desire and that thing we see in this type of English learners, I would say. Yeah.
Yes.
So the feeling is mutual. And yeah, one thing I wanted to ask you, yeah, your journey was also interesting. The way you are also, I think I understood with from your journey that is like you are struggling with your personal life and career. You know, on and
A
off,
lot.
you are going here and there, and then baby came. So many things happened in your life. Then you got married also. So those things happened in your life but still you didn't quit learning English or the journey came back in your life at this time for 1 year that you shared. So this is how it is really important that we need to whatever happens but yeah we need to work upon our skills and what we like to do and what is our passion or career we need to work, right? So this is
Yes.
how you are doing and I also learned from this that yeah there are many things in my life and I have to face, right?
Mm. Okay.
And
Yes, yes, of
right
course.
now just I'm a student but 1 2 year 3 years it will happen so many things. So I was saying that you worked as an assistant professor, right? As you said.
Yes.
So did you like did you work for years or only for a few months or 1 year? What was the story of an assistant professor that you became and what happened there?
Yes, I worked as an assistant professor in Arts and Science College for almost 2 years. And after that, I worked in Polytechnic College. There we call it lecturer. So
Hmm.
I worked as.
Was it for English language? Was it oh sorry, was it for English literature?
Yes, yes. But in Polytechnic College, they have only general English, not the department. I mean, there were no department at the time as an English, because in Polytechnic College, uh, I mean, they have only technical departments, mechanical,
Hmm.
instrumental engineering,
Hmm.
textile technology. So those kind of departments. So for them,
Okay.
they have general English for the all 3 years. In third year, they have language lab. So for that, they have to assist, and we have to teach them. And for second years also, they have language lab as well as subject.
Basically,
So
you
this
are
is
talking
how it
about
was.
English language, not English literature, because English
Yes,
literature is different, right?
yes. As I told you earlier, actually, I worked in Arts and Science College for 2 years. At that time, I worked in English department. So there we have
Okay.
uh, literature as a subject.
So, as you were working as an English assistant professor, so that time, uh, did you clear any exam? Like for us, if we see now, I am about to complete my master's degree, so I also think sometimes that I need to prepare for UGC NET, so that I will clear and then I'll get that profession.
Mm.
So, did you clear that?
No, I haven't. Because for a lecturer, you have to complete masters. That's it.
Oh,
So for
really? That's
assistant
it.
professor also. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that to be lecturer or an assistant professor, we need to clear UGC NET.
Yes,
I thought.
the norms will change. Yes, the norms will differ from university to university. So in our
Hmm.
university, it is not mandatory. But nowadays,
Okay.
actually, they are expecting. Yeah, nowadays they are expecting whether you have to complete the PhD or NET exam. You have to clear NET exam or
Hmm.
SET exam. That is
Exactly.
important.
So I feel very difficult when I think about UGC NET because I have to study and extra hours I need to find in my
Yes,
day.
yes,
So how will I get, 3 hours, 5 hours? Because I'm completely occupied in English language, but not in English literature. So sometimes I feel
yes,
that
exactly.
let's prepare for UGC NET, and I think that where is my extra time that I can prepare? I ask myself. I don't have time, so how can I study? Yeah, um, somewhere
Even I
I
am
feel that
struggling with
I
the same.
want.
Okay. But even I'm struggling with the same problem because I want to crack UGC NET exam for my profession, but I'm not finding enough time because I feel like I'm stuck in the loop for this past 6 7 months because I started my YouTube channel and I am into this journey, language
Mm,
learning journey. So it is kind of
yeah.
a loop. So you cannot escape from it. You have to be
Mm,
in the same
yes.
again and again.
Yeah, this is also so relatable for me, I would say. I can relate with that. I mean, it happens with me most of the time. I think about UGC NET exam, but again, I have created one career already. I have established myself, so I cannot think another work or another profession for that, right? Now, people
Mm,
search for me that they want to learn English, and they or every day I get messages that people want to learn, and even I'm also earning, I'm also surviving by teaching. So I feel that this is quite easy for me to do and safest place to make myself independent. Yeah.
yes.
All right. So
Okay.
we have already completed our session. So it was really
Yes.
nice conversation, I would say. I really enjoyed it thoroughly because I was
Same
not
here.
feeling well and I was not doing conversation. So yeah, you messaged me or you called me, so I couldn't resist myself to do a one session at least. So yeah, I did it.
Mm,
Thank you so much.
yes. Yes. I'm so glad that I connected with you today. And even I'm feeling so happy because after almost 1 month, we are connecting with each other. So I'm so glad and I'm looking forward to connect with you in future as well. And yes, take care of you and take care of your health. Yeah. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
thank you so much. Likewise. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.